Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2. And in the last part we, Roxas found out a lot more about what's really been going on. He's getting a lot more of his memories back. And in this part, we're going to be continuing on with that and pretty much finishing off the intro section of the game. And once again, we're facing off against more Dusks. You were, no real challenge at this point. Dragoons, a bit of a pain in the ass, but not too difficult. I hate their attacks so much. There we go. And that's it. We're done. Pretty easy fight.
Roxas.
Axel.
Hi, Axel.
You really do remember me this time.
Unfrozen, I see.
I'm so flattered. But you're too late.
Boss fight time. Time to kick some real ass. Time to take down Axel. Yes. And early on we get access to, just before the end of the tutorial, we get to play we get to play as Roxas with two Keyblades. One of them is the Oblivion Keyblade, what's his name? It's it's Riku's Keyblade. It's the Darkness Keyblade. And the other one is the... I don't think it's the Ultimate Keyblade. Now, when the ground is completely on fire, you're gonna take a little bit of damage. But as long as you're wearing the championship belt here, as long as you're wearing championship belt, you'll mitigate quite a lot of the damage. And once again there, showing that it's always best to use the... damn it. God, I got hit quite a lot. Yeah, I was thinking... I was getting worried, concerned there. Look. Damn it, I'm just not quick enough with the reaction commands. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm fucking it up royally. Right, here we go. Beat the living shit out of him. And clear light to get rid of that, and wail on him. Pretty easy fight. As long as you're good with the reaction commands, you're gonna have a pretty easy time with this fight. But it is fun to. It is genuinely fun to use the, to get to use the two Keyblades here. It's kind of badass. And kind of like a foreshadowing for much later in the game, which is kind of cool. My apologies. It's kind of badass. I love that fight. It's a lot of fun.
Get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
The final bit of stuff with Axel.
That's not true. I would.
Aw, poor Axel.
Axel.
Rejected by a nobody.
In the next life.
Yeah, I'll be waiting.
Silly. Just because you have a next life.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. I think in the original version of the game, that was supposed to be it for Axel. He was supposed to die here, I believe, but then gets resurrected for later in the game. So, we can't enter through there. Okay. There's only one door, Tom. There you go. Let's head off. Let's try and get this tutorial done. We're so close to the end now. Oh, look at that chest. I want to open that shit.
Donald. Goofy?
Donald and Goofy in their little chambers. I think this is in the real world now. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is in the real mansion inside the real Twilight Town. And so yeah, we're out of the computer now, into the real world.
At last,
Hi, Diz.
the
How are you?
Keyblades chosen one.
Who are you talking to? Me? Or Sora?
To half of Sora, of course. You reside in darkness. What
The
I
answer
need
to that question
someone
is
who can
yes.
move about the realm of light.
I'm talking to the
Destroy
both of you pricks.
Organization 13.
Why? Who are you?
I am a servant of the world.
Oh, please answer a straight question, for
And
fuck's
if I'm
sake.
a servant, then you should consider yourself a tool at best.
Was that...
I love that line.
Was that
It's
supposed
just
to be a
so
joke?
harsh.
'Cause I'm not laughing.
You're a fucking tool, Roxas. Kill
My
him.
apologies.
I don't know, maybe this isn't.
Only a
Maybe this is
database
still in the.
projection.
I fucking confuses me which parts are in the. Which parts are in the you know, computer world and which are in the real world. I think this is in the computer world, then it must be. This must still be in the simulation. I do like that effect there where it kind of zooms in and zooms out along with his, to show his,
over here.
like, heavy breathing. That's kind of cool. That's kind of a nice effect. I wonder who's in that pod.
I hate
As if you couldn't tell.
so much.
You should share some of that hatred with Sora.
Nice.
He's far too nice for his own good.
No! My heart
Damn right.
belongs to me.
Nice, boring protagonist. Roxas, no. Lad, it doesn't belong to you. That is the truth.
Sora.
It does not belong to you. Amazing what a year will do, eh?
You're lucky. Looks like my summer vacation is over.
And here we go. The fucking title screen. Oh my god. The fucking title screen after about 3 hours of fucking gameplay. That is fucking absurd. My apologies. That's fucking absurd and fucking ridiculous. Oh look, it's that train from earlier on. Oh, not even trying to hide him this time, eh? It's obvious who that is.
Sora,
Hi, Roxas.
Who's there?
Sora, wake up!
It's Donald and Goofy. Of course, nobody else. My apologies. And finally, after 3 hours of preamble, our main character's finally out and ready to go again. And this is where the proper story kind of... This is the start of the proper story, where the proper story kicks in.
Donald! Goofy!
And we're back. Friends bouncing around. Where the fuck did you come from, Jiminy? Were you in there with me the whole time?
We're asleep. I guess we must have been, or I didn't think we'd be so drowsy. When do you think we went to sleep?
Let's see. We defeated Ansem,
So,
Yep.
restored peace to the world.
let's
found
see if they
Kami,
remember. They apparently
yeah.
don't.
And then we went to look for Riku. I think that's right so far.
So yeah, basically... My apologies.
What does your
After the
journal
events
say,
of
Jimmy?
Chain of Memories, basically he
There's only one sentence.
had to go to sleep.
Thank, nominate. I
That
wonder who
is
that
what happened in Chain of Memories. Basically, Chain of Memories, a bunch of events unfolded. Sora's memories got completely screwed up, along with everybody who knew Sora.
What do you say we find
And
out
then
where we are?
they got put into sleep, and Naminé basically healed all his memories back up. So now all he remembers is the stuff that happened prior to Chain of Memories, so the events of Kingdom Hearts 1, and nothing else. So yeah, but we got some items to pick up first. You can't go back in, which is kind of annoying. But we got some items. I don't think there's anything really... I think that's it. There's a couple of chests. And that's really it. Yeah, I'm going to look around. But now it's time to move on and to get the fuck out of here. That is a long cut.
You know,
We got here fucking
think
fast.
I've been to
That's
this
amazing.
What's it called?
Sora, no you
I
haven't.
must have imagined it.
You have not been here before, Sora, just so you know. Well, technically half of you has. Just not the full you, I guess. And Hania Pence and a letter here. These are the real ones this time. Because the only other time we saw them was when
Nothing.
in the digital
Just
world.
wondering what was back here.
No need to be an asshole, Hania.
Now you know. This is our spot.
What? You're new around here, right?
Look at that animation on his
I'm
face.
Pence.
Hey, nice to meet you. But we got stuff to do, so catch you later.
Yeah, really. It
My
really
name's Alana.
irradiates from you, Hania.
Hey, did you finish up the summer homework yet? Independence.
Which is
Day
kinda,
the worst, huh?
Homework.
Yeah, Sora has no concept of homework. He's
What are
never
your names?
gone to school.
We're Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Hey there.
There's the first one.
Sora.
The first of
Donald,
many.
Goofy. We just met someone who was
God,
like
they're doing it
you.
already.
Sure seemed in a hurry.
We've
He had a
just...
black coat on, so
that
I
happens so
couldn't
much
see
in
his
this game.
face.
I don't know why they
But
decided to
he
throw
had
that
these
that so
big
much.
round ears.
And of course, they're not freaked out by this at all.
Where'd you see him?
So yeah, King Mickey's
Station.
looking for us.
The station. Thanks.
Well,
Basically,
back to
what
that assignment.
what happened to the King and Riku is kind of explained in
Later.
also in Chain of Memories. It's there's two campaigns in that. There's the main campaign with Sora, and then there's
Let's
a
get to the
reverse
station.
rebirth, which is like Riku and King Mickey's kind of story. So it's kind of explained what they were going to be doing. What they were basically going to be doing was heading off
Where'd you come
to
from?
find.
Uh,
Basically,
Pick a fight with us or
Riku was
something?
King
Why?
Mickey went with Riku basically
We're
because
not here
Riku
to
was
fight.
trying to find basically
Okay,
trying to
smart Alex. Time to teach
trying
you
to
how behave
find,
in my
like,
town. Bring it.
trying to work out how to
Man,
control
what
the
a
darkness
jerk.
within him. Basically it.
One
Sora
moment.
already picking a fight.
If you're gonna fight, why not make it a proper struggle?
What?
You see, Cypher.
Because the struggle
I'm a
tournament
really big
sucks.
fan. What?
I'd rather hit
What
him
do
with
you
my
want?
key.
In other words, I want to see more of your super cool moves. You handled the tournament with real style, and you absolutely dominated the title match. But I just can't get enough. Don't you see? The matches are far too short. And what's your name?
Yeah, because there's no real
Sora.
competition for
Sora.
Cypher here.
If you want to fight a match, you just say the word.
So yeah, basically if you want to... Sorry. Yeah, basically, if you talk to that guy again, you can basically fight Cypher in the struggle, in a struggle match. I don't think you get anything for it, from what I remember. I think it's just something you can do if you want to. I don't think you get anything particularly for it. I don't think you get experience or anything. So it's just kind of a thing you can do if you want to extend your stay in Twilight Town longer than necessary. Oh, we got ourselves a tent. That's nice. Fuck. That was me not pressing the jump button in time there. But yeah, have a look around Twilight Town. There are a few chests you can get. You can't get every chest. There are some where you need either, you know, the glide ability or either you need the glide ability or you need just the improved like jumping and movement. But you can get quite a few. I think you can get that one. I think I do. I can't fully remember. But there are you can come back here whenever you want. So it's no big deal that you can't get everything, you know, all in one go. Fuck. Jump. Yeah. So you can jump onto this little box here. Oh my god, that was lucky. Yeah, I wasn't quite used to the jumping here. Oh, an AP boost. AP boost gives you +1 to your AP, so you can put more abilities once you unlock them. Put on more abilities once you unlock them. Really fucking useful. You can, sorry about that. You can give them to either Sora, Donald, or Goofy, but the only person you should ever give them to is Sora. Donald and Goofy don't really need them. I think they have enough just from leveling it. They have enough. They get enough AP points just from leveling up to pretty much have all the important stuff that you need put on at any one point. So yeah, don't bother with the AP boosts or the power-ups or anything like that. To Donald and Goofy, give them all to Sora. It's just not needed. Okay then. So now it's time for Sora's first battle with the Dusks. And this time it's a fair bit easier because we've got Donald and Goofy with us for what that's worth. Yeah, and of course Sora hasn't met these guys before, so she doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's just gonna beat the shit out of them. Basically, this is kind of similar to a thing in Kingdom Hearts 1, where right at the beginning of the game you have the option. Get that, we got combo boost, which is nice. But yeah, basically this is just. I'm sorry, you can hear the dog in the background. It's basically just battle for as long as you possibly can. And just grind experience. I think it's like something like, from what I remember, I think, don't quote me, but I think it's basically once you've been hit a certain number of times, you know, a certain amount of your health has gone down, then the cutscene cuts in, but you can pretty much just keep fighting for at least a little while, get some level ups. Ow! Fucking piece of shit. These things are such a pain in the butt, especially early on. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I also think that Sora is a bit more. Oh, maximum AP increase, nice. I think Sora's a bit faster in terms of his attack than Roxas is. Than Roxas was, sorry, but maybe that's just my imagination. And they you know, they attack at the same speed. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit, I did that. I did more than that. I love that.
You gotta board the train and leave town. The train knows the way. Here.
Oh my god. This is one of these things which I really find weird about Kingdom Hearts. Mickey Mouse in a black cloak.
Is that really him?
It could have been.
In a black cloak.
Yep, I know
Basically
it was.
doing some really badass kind of anime sword fighting. It's just... It's
The king was locked
fucking
in the realm
bizarre.
of darkness, right?
And that was this is just a reminder that
But
the
we
last
just saw
time
him.
we saw King
And if the
Mickey
king is
locked
here,
inside Kingdom Hearts.
That means Riku's here.
That was the last time Sora saw him. And
Well,
that was
I'm
done...
gonna go look for Riku.
Hang
Then
on a
he
minute.
and I can go back to the islands together. Kairi's there
It is
waiting
explained
for
how he
us.
gets out, I think, in
What
Chain
are
of
you two
Memories.
gonna do?
It's kind of hand-waved, really.
Oh,
But there you go.
gosh, Sora, you have to ask.
I love the faces here. They're just
Your
like,
face.
what the fuck's going on, man?
What do you say, guys? Let's stick together for one more journey.
Oh, Sora, if only you fucking knew.
We have to board the train.
If only you knew, Sora.
Come on.
Oh my god, there's so much more than one journey left. And we got the money pouch with 5,000 money inside, and we got the crystal orb. And we got the secret answer report number 2, which I will not be reading. That's just like background information on what
Sora?
Ansem was
What?
doing with the Heartless
Nothing,
kind of early on,
But we came
before
to see you
the
off.
events of Kingdom Hearts
Just
1.
seemed like something we ought to do.
Oh. Really?
Why? Okay,
Thanks.
whatever. I
You
think
should
these
hurry
guys are
and
never
take
brought
it.
back. I think it's kind of here for the intro. They see Sora, Donald, and Goofy off, and then that's it. They're kind of done with. They're kind of gone.
They're the same.
Yeah.
Money pouch is the same.
3 tickets, please.
Which really doesn't make a whole lot of sense as to why Mickey has it. He is working with Diz, but wasn't that in the digital Twilight Town and not the real one? So why would it be turned into real money? I'm thinking about this too hard. Let's just... That's bullshit. We'll be coming back later.
Thinking too
We
much.
can come back whenever we want.
Yeah.
Talking out your ass. Yeah, we can't have Sora actually thinking about stuff. Might actually make good decisions. Anyway. Basically speak to Donald and then you'll get on the train. The cutscene will play, you'll get on the train. But first, items. You can get yourself a high potion. Another tent. Tent's an old school Final Fantasy item. Basically, you can use it outside of battle and it basically recovers you to full health and full magic and stuff. And a mithril shard. That'll be useful for synthesis later on, which I won't be doing an awful lot with, really, because I don't really synthesize all that much. Because
Okay,
it's a pain in the
let's
ass
go.
to synthesize all the stuff you need, especially for the ultimate weapon. You need a
Bye.
lot of grinding to get all
Hey,
this
Sora?
necessary stuff, which is a
You
real
sure
pain in
we
the
haven't
dick.
met before?
You haven't met before.
Positive. Why do you ask?
Only half of Sora met a digital amalgamation of you, not the real fucking you.
I don't know.
How could they have met you? Kingdom Hearts. Your story is confusing.
You okay?
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Pull it together.
We can tell.
See ya.
Came from Roxas. Time to get on the magic train. I do like the design for the train, actually. It's kind of nice. Purple and yellow. Hence, you can't go. You have to stay here. And they're sad because a guy they've never met before was left. Alright, that's just weird. But hey, yay! That's the end of the that's officially the end of the tutorial section in Twilight Town. We're actually going to be moving on to other stuff. Thank the Lord. Took long enough. Magic pouch with slightly less money in it. Oh, by the way, that's bullshit. I know I got more than 5,000
You know,
money when it got stolen by Roxas. I guess sorry.
I'm sad.
I guess King Mickey and Riku nicked some for Seesaw ice cream.
Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
I don't get why you would want to. And now we're in space. Okay. That is, that's very weird. That is cool though, I do like the energy tracks. But anyway, that is it for this part of Kingdom Hearts 2. Join me next time for the next part, when we will be, in the next part we'll be finding out where the train is going to take us, and we're going to, there's going to be a large amount of plot dump next episode, next part, because of, you know, finding out what Sora has to do. So join me next time for the next part of Kingdom Hearts 2. See you next time.